I'm Muriel.
I'm Sam.
And we are the parents to 9 amazing kids, 2 biological kids and 7 adopted. We always thought we would have 2 kids, 1 biological, 1 adopted. That was our life plan. And then God opened our eyes to the needs of kids in the world. And so kind of each one by one, I feel like He's so intentionally put them in our lap. We started the process in January of this year for Julia. And then all of our kids were like, we should adopt a boy too. Our agency sent us that picture of him. Hey, how about this little guy? 'Cause he's missing the one eye because he had cancer. So they felt like we could manage his special needs. Like, we can do this. And as crazy as it sounds, honestly, with 7 kids, we were thriving. And then in April, we got the phone call that said his cancer's back. Honestly, when they first called, we both on our own said, we can't do that. He'd already lost the one eye, so if he loses both, we're looking at that he's blind. A few hours later, God just really changed my heart and just said, he's yours. I have called you for him.
During that day, it just hit that, he is our son.
Somebody shared that video on Facebook for some reason, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. So I clicked and watched it. And honestly, I felt like I wasn't watching myself because I feel like Sam and I both have changed so much in the last year. We kind of keep thinking it can't get any worse, and it gets worse. 2 weeks ago on a Friday, he had a spinal tap done where it showed that it had spread to his brain. And the doctors that sat with us, they were talking like there was no hope. But honestly, by Saturday, I felt like God just say, I got this. One of the doctors came in and shared the news that there was no tumors in his brain and there was none on his spine. I'd never seen her smile until that point. There's hope from that Friday in terms of the medical, but there's still cancer cells in his spine or in his brain. We're not sure. We are not together as a family maybe 3 days of the month. I see Sam 3 days of the month. The time we have with the kids, when one of us is home, we try to play. We try to do fun things with the kids and make memories as we're going through it. And we would do that for Jax too when he comes home. On Wednesday, they put him under to do a fitting for a prosthetic eye. I try to explain to him, but you're gonna get a fake eye. You can't see with them, but they're gonna look real. He thought that when he grew up, he'd be able to see again. And so we were talking about heaven. So I said, but when you go to heaven, you'll get to see again. He wanted to say the dinner prayers the other night. And so he said, thank you, Jesus, for that. When I get to heaven, I get to see. It is crazy the amount of support that we have received. Strangers bring us meals. People do our laundry. Our church has somebody come and mow the lawn. And then there was this other group, and it was actually our friends from Trinity who said, let's start the You Caring site. I think we've been given $50,000, crazy. We adopt because God adopted us. And we just feel like even with everything we're walking, honestly, so incredibly blessed and loved by God. Why wouldn't we share that?